So it's welcome to week 138, which becomes a 3 energy, which is the Christ consciousness. And that we step into tomorrow in the month of December. We're coming into the Christed month. So this morning I was deep in sleep, woke early, but still very tired. And when I went into meditation, the vision that I had was of a beautiful dark red sunset with beautiful lush green trees in front. And so I was looking through the trees to the sunset. And this is to do with the sun. My mother always used to say, red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in the morning, sailor's warning. So a red sky to me always at night always means that it's going to be a beautiful day the day after. My father was a crayfisherman in Western Australia. So, you know, the skies and the weather patterns were always important to what was going on. And so it signifies to me a beautiful new time coming through. And looking through the lush green trees, the trees were very green, which is to do with beautiful growth, abundant growth. So it felt like, you know, we're looking through the abundance that we have achieved and looking upon, we're saying goodbye to the old, we're saying goodbye to what was as we move in towards the to the new cycle that we are moving into now. And then I fell asleep. I fell into a deep sleep, and then I woke again briefly, and I realized, oops, it's Monday today. I'm supposed to be meditating and I've fallen asleep. So, and I knew that I was going to fall back asleep again because I was really tired. So I spoke to my higher self and I said, on my next waking, please give me the messages for the light codes of the week. And I fell asleep again. I don't know how long I slept for, maybe briefly, maybe long. I don't really know. I don't really keep a check on time. But when I woke, I had a vision on waking. And that first vision was a vision of Horus, the ancient Egyptian god who represents, he actually does represent the Christ energy, and he does also, he represents purity and more or less our higher self. And then I saw immediately after Horus, by the way, this will be on my website and I will be writing about it more in depth so you can read about that there. But the next vision I saw was Set, and Set is Horus's uncle, actually. And he's basically Horus's exact opposite. So he could represent our ego or the darker side, the shadow side of us. And they are both equal in power, as we have, you know, the higher self and the ego self, both equally as powerful as each other until we heal the polarities within ourselves. So they represent healing the polarity. So we had Horus and we had Set. And when I acknowledged these, both Horus and Set, and then the next vision that I saw was somebody standing with their hands in fists like this, and it was like almost like, yay, we've done it, yay. So it was a bit of a celebratory type energy around that. And after acknowledging that, then I saw this beautiful old man, and now he wasn't of this world. He was a master or a god or whatever you want to call him. He was all white, white hair, white face, white beard, white. He was white energy. But he was so beautiful, and he was just emitting so much love and calm serenity, beautiful energy. He reminded me a little bit of Father Christmas, and he reminded me a little bit of Sadhguru, if you know Sadhguru. And so Father Christmas, you know, he is the bringer of the Christ energy, the bringer of gifts. Father Christmas, the bringer of gifts en masse, which is, you know, the gifts of the Christ, symbolically, gifts of the Christ coming forward. And Sadhguru, of course, he's a guru. So he's in touch and awakened to his guru within, his teacher within him, and he shares his knowledge and his wisdom. Now, if you remember back to last week, we had the sacred mushroom and the man who was trying to figure out how to spread the energy from the spores of the sacred mushroom. And the sacred mushroom represents, or, you know, helps us to get in touch with the God within. And the spores, of course, are released within the mushroom from the gills of the mushroom and spread that around, spread the energy. And this masculine energy was under there trying to figure out how he could be, how this worked, how could he spread his energy. And so today we have, you know, two masculine energies, the Horus and Set, you know, both opposite sides of the masculine energy, the light and the dark side. And they've come, this is, you know, representing that they have come into equal, into harmony, into healing that polarity within. So we can see, and then we had the, you know, the guru energy there coming through, that it is time to receive our gifts, acknowledge both sides of ourselves, acknowledge that we have equal power, equal light, equal dark. And it's a choice for us of what we work, but as the energies merge, we become more at one and we just express the light. And so the sunset is showing us that we are entering into a phase of new light, and this is December. So, and yes, there are a lot of eclipses going on, and which it actually, the eclipse energy is energy of Set. Set is the god of chaos and confusion, and he is representative of often to do with eclipse type energies. And Horus is more of a sun god, so we can see that we have those two energies working together there. And this is a very powerful month for all of that going through, with solstice coming up. We have 12/12 in 12 days. and then we have the solstice energies. And for those that are in Luxor, I have actually put a program together on my website for a program to do with solstice, where we'll be visiting Karnak Temple and the celebration of solstice as it comes through the Amun-Ra temple. The temple's dedicated to Amun-Ra, and the sun comes through right through the direct there, through the passes through the Holy of Holies. And then there are many temples here in Luxor that you can celebrate the solstice energies. And so on the second day, on the 22nd, we will be going to Queen Hatshepsut Temple, where the sun beams through into the Holy of Holies of Amun-Ra there. And there are the Anubis Chapel and the Hathor Chapel also aligned with this same energy, and Hatshepsut Temple is directly opposite Karnak Temple. So the sun comes around from, comes right around from Karnak and to Hatshepsut. It's very magnificent. But there are other places here as well, like the Colossi of Memnon, so the mortuary temple of Amenhotep III also is a place where you can receive and witness the beautiful energies of the solstice. There is a temple of Amenhotep I at Deir el-Medina, and there is also the temple of Horus on the top of Thoth Hill, but that's a big walk to get up there at that hour of the day. So there are many places here that that are aligned with the solstice. So I have put together a program, a 2-day program, where those that are interested can join with me, and we will start with the celebrations in Karnak Temple, and then go through Karnak Temple, visit Karnak Temple to receive the light codes and meditation for that. And then on the following day, we will go to Queen Hatshepsut Temple. So there's just a little bit of information for you there, and a plug for having a look at that. My new website is www.howtoreturntolove.com. And this is all to do with the new direction that is coming forward. So I have changed direction after 16 years, bringing my work forward in a new way. Same direction really, but just recognizing that it's a little bit different. And so masculine energy is directional. So when we come into harmony and balance the polarities within, and be more in line with the positive side and the right power of our masculine energies, our directions will change, and they change fast. And that's been happening for me. Things have been happening really fast. I haven't been sleeping. I've been working more or less day and night. Well, I have been sleeping because I said I was at the beginning of this, but I think you know what I mean. And also I have noticed in the masculines in my life that they are powering forward and they have come more into harmony. So, you know, Horus represents the quintessence of the four elements, which is the fifth. He represents the fifth element, which is the fifth world that we're moving into, you know, the beautiful world of peace and harmony, of change and of truth. And he represents that. And that's the highest element of all. It is the all that is. It is the purity of it all. So this is the phase that we are moving into, and these energies that are coming forth in December and these eclipses are pushing us into that. 2021 is the beginning. If you think back to 2012, when we, you know, this was, you know, said to be the end of the world in 2012, what we can actually see has happened in 2020 is what we thought was going to happen in 2012. But so from 2012 into 2021, there's a 9-year cycle. That's a complete cycle of the end of the world. And so, you know, 2021 is the end and yet the beginning of the new world that we're moving through into, which will begin in 2022, which will be, you know, really great, you know, really magnificent things are going to begin to happen from 2022. So next year, 2021 is a really powerful year. It's a year of change. And this is what we are starting to kickstart now in December 2020. So now I want to do the cards. So first of all, today's energy is actually a 9 energy. So it's a 63-9 energy. And that is also actually is the balancing of the two minds, you know, the brow chakra and the solar plexus. So we have the ego coming into balance in the solar plexus and the brow chakra, the mind energy there, and it becomes the 9 energy. 63 becomes 9. So we have a balancing of minds, a meeting of minds, if you like, and that becomes a golden energy in the 9 energy, which is about wisdom. And so we're working with the golden energy this week, wisdom and letting go. It's a letting go cycle. Let go of what no longer serves you because you have learned so much, and take that wisdom with you into the new cycle. So surround yourself in gold, if you should be so lucky, this week. But you can find ways of doing it. Okay, I'm wearing citrine earrings, and I place this around, and surround yourself in gold throughout this week until next week, and you will be surprised how it really will help to keep you in those energies that are moving us forward. So the first card that came out today is card number 26, which is an 8, and this is representing the heavens and the earth, the bringing together, the balance of heaven on earth. And the message for us is live your soul, not your role. Live your soul, not your role. So you can see here we have the beautiful energy of the fairy. This is or the woman with her wings. She's achieved her wings. She's wearing a white dress. She's spiritualized, and she's leaving behind her shadow side here. So this is a similar thing to Horus and Set. It's the same message basically. So live your soul, not your role. I really love that. I think it's a beautiful way to put it. And the second card in the sacral chakra today is card number 9. So again, we have that beautiful golden energy coming through again, and it is the Hermit, Archangel Raziel. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. So here we have, you know, the time in meditation to get in touch with your inner guru, with the God within, and connect with the spiritual teachings from your higher self, and even spending time reading spiritual texts meditate and read spiritual texts. If you feel you can't get into meditation, pick up a spiritual text of some sort, or Google something, and stay fully immersed in the spiritual this week. It really will help to power you through the eclipses and through the full moon. Apparently, I thought it was a new moon coming on, but anyway, I should take more notice. Moving through there, and then we have the anchor in the solar plexus. So this is strength and grounding the energy. You know, throw out the anchor, ground your energies. It's time to ground it. You cannot share your energies until you are grounded, because otherwise it's just all over the place and it's not really doing anything. It can't ground into anything else. So very important to be aware of being grounded and in your body. And the card in the heart chakra this week is card number 6, beautiful love, love. All you need is love. And you can see that there's the masculine and the feminine there together. They've got the beautiful beanstalk coming up through there, representing the chakras and the kundalini rising, and the beautiful growth coming up, showing that this is all growing into a phase of love. Beautiful new light surrounding them. Speaks for itself, really. A beautiful phase of harmony. And the truth is in the throat. The truth is in the throat that we should always, card number 8 here again, which is as above, so below, we should always keep working, keep chipping away. And this, again, I always see this card, the 8 of Pentacles, as being to do with the chakras. You know, this is the tree, the column of our chakra column here. And he's working on the second pentacle here, which is the energy of the sacral chakra, inner child, grief, fear, relationships, partnerships, things like that. And, you know, we should always keep chipping away, keep working on relationship with ourselves, of course, and stay aligned. I see this one is right underneath his base chakra. This is the Omega, or if you like, it's the Earth Star. And stay grounded, stay in alignment with the earth and the grid work. Keep ourselves anchored to the earth, and keep chipping away. Spend time in meditation. Be in touch with your inner guru. Be dedicated and committed to your own spirit, to your soul. And card number 6 is card number 6, which again is love. And it is reconciliation of opposites, forgiveness and understanding. And look who it is. It's Horus and Sobek. The reconciliation of opposites within ourselves, and coming into harmony with both sides of ourselves. And, you know, interestingly, that, yes, Horus and Sobek, I don't know if I said this earlier, but you know, that it's the masculine energy, just like last week was masculine energy. So this is the masculines coming into harmony within themselves, coming into power, which is what we need. The masculines to be in their right power, the feminines to be in their right power, and the two will come together, and everything is going to be hunky dory. So the 7th card today, trust, and card, beautiful Mother Mary, nurture yourself. Nurture yourself. And this is a golden card. The golden key this week. The key is golden. Nurture yourself. Be in touch with yourself. Be in touch with your own inner energies. And she's balancing out that beautiful masculine energy that is coming into the power. And so she's balancing that out. So we have the masculine coming into power, and the beautiful feminine energy of Mother Mary coming through there, the Divine Mother. And that's it for this week. And I look forward to see what comes up next week. But I just want to point out again, looking back at last week and how it has transited into this week. So I think we have a very exciting month ahead. And I look forward to sharing more with you and hearing from you too. Bye.